Standing by, and yeah, that marine layer, can't even remember it now, Brianna.
I know. We had a little bit of patchy clouds out there this morning, but nothing like what we saw through pretty much all of May and then most of June too. So as we look outside over into Long Beach, we do have some patchy clouds that almost only reached a couple of the beaches, and so that's what we're looking at right now. Temperatures in Inland Orange County, we have a whole lot of sunshine, and that's the case for most spots today. It's really going to be similar compared to what we saw yesterday. We're just going to be probably a couple degrees cooler than where we were, 78 degrees over in Irvine, so it's already feeling warm. Only spot left with an excessive heat warning is the low desert, Palm Springs, Coachella. We still have some dangerous heat where we're going to get close to about 113 degrees this afternoon, so we do still have a risk of heat-related illness. So try to stay hydrated if you're in those low desert spots. We have a couple more days of some decent temperatures, and then it does get pretty hot, and I'll tell you when and all about that coming up. Jovan, I'll send it back to you.
Okay, Bree, thank you. These rising temperatures.
Yeah, today, tomorrow, still going to be pretty nice, and some spots might be about a degree or so cooler than yesterday. We're turning a little cooler, but then we have a spike that's going to happen over the weekend. And so it's going to be a nice cooler beach weekend, to say the least. We still have an excessive heat warning that's in tonight, but I'm sure as we head into next week and we see those temperatures get even hotter, that we will see some more issued. It's already 102 degrees down into Palm Springs, 93 degrees over in Apple Valley, and then we have about 93 Rita, 80 in Riverside. All of it's feeling pretty nice. And even along the coastline, it's already mild. Oxnard, we do have about 70 degrees at the moment. 73 down into Long Beach for the next few days. We're not going to see too many changes until Sunday. That's when those temperatures are going to spike. So this is what we're looking at. We have this low that's over in the Pacific Northwest. It's going to continue to sweep to the east through Idaho, through Montana today. And as a result, we have this trough that's digging into the west. So slightly cooler, if it's going to be noticeable at all, today, tomorrow. And then we get into the weekend and we're going to start to see warming temperatures. Friday will be close to today. Then we get into Saturday. It's going to get slightly warmer. You still see all this monsoonal weather that's out to the east of us. And then as we head into Sunday, that's when those temperatures are really going to bump up and we're going to see it get pretty hot. Changes, a little more in the way of some patchy morning clouds. And then we get into Saturday to 87 degrees. And then it looks like we're just going to stay in that warmer weather until at least the middle of next week. Wednesday's still a little iffy. Today, all close to 90, and then Sunday's going to start to get very warm. We're going to get up to 95, and then we're not going to stray too far from it as we get into at least Sunday. Sunday's even going to be warm at the coast. We're going to be in some upper 70s, and then we'll stay there at least through Monday, and we'll get a little bit cooler after. A little windy at times, and then we're going to get back into that triple-digit territory Saturday. Palm Springs getting close to 115 on Sunday, and once we get in those triple digits over the weekend for the high desert, we're just going to stay there into next week. So it's going to be hot for the deserts. Giovanna, back to you.
Yeah, well, it is summer.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Brianna.
Cooler than how it's going to get as we head into the weekend. So enjoy the next few days. But yeah, we do have some hot temperatures out there, especially for the low desert. Still Palm Springs, it's 102 degrees already. We still have the heat warning in place there. 93 in Lancaster, Palmdale. We have some upper 70s though still for some of the valley today. We have a nice little onshore push helping also to move some clouds into some spots of the Orange County coastline, although they're retreating back to the coast a bit now, so mostly sunny. But if you're right at the beach, we do have a little bit of cloud coverage there in Orange County. 75 over at Palm Springs, Coachella Valley. We're still going to get up to about 113 today. Those temperatures will just get hotter in the next week as well, so we are still doing weather. Not really affecting us much here. So for the most part, the only thing we're really discussing in the forecast is going to be some increasing temperatures as we get into and then we're going to have a nice little ridge that's going to begin to move in as we get into the weekend, and especially on Sunday. That's when those temperatures are really going to spike. So Saturday, a little ridge starts to pop in, and then we head into Sunday, and those temperatures are going to get even. Not too many changes the next several days. We're going to stay close to 90 degrees all the way through Saturday. Then we get up to Sunday, and it's going to get pretty warm. We get up to about 95 degrees this weekend, so it's going to be a really nice beach weekend. We're going to be some mid-70s, and then Sunday's actually going to get warm at the coast. We're going to get up to about 78 degrees and then stay in those mid to upper 70s. Pretty real days. It's going to be very warm or hot, but then it gets hotter as we get into your Sunday. We're back into those triple digits, and then we stay into those triple digits all the way into at least next Wednesday. Palm Springs going to be getting pretty hot. We're going to get up to about 115 on your Sunday, Giovanna. I'll send it back to you.
Ooh, that is toasty. Yeah. Thank you, Brianna.